There it is. What's going on, fellas? An impromptu live show. Just jumped on here. Since the boy is out, I got to pick him up. I think he said midnight. I got to go pick him up. He's out with his friends. And the wife is in the kitchen making her coffee. And she, thinking, is wishing it's Thanksgiving time because she has her gobble gobble hat on. So I figured tomorrow, according to the USPS tracking thing, I'm supposed to have my paints tomorrow. So the paints are coming in. I figured let me go with starting to clean up the pinup so I could get right on that. I'm doing okay, Brian. I hope you're doing well too. Hey, what's going on, Mark? So yeah, that's what I figured I'd do tonight. Hang out for a little bit while I clean her up and get her ready for tomorrow and do some priming. I primed up more of my whatchamacallit. I can't think of the name. Star Trek Enterprise. Star Trek Enterprise for the kids build. So I gotta sand this down still some because I can see all the marks in there. Ooh, my finger's dirty from work. So I gotta sand that down a little more, get that smooth, reprime it. This side's almost there. There's some on the front there I gotta sand down and get it going. And after I primed it up, I seen I got this little spot I gotta fill in. Otherwise, it's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I'm liking the new Mr. Surfacer primer. Hey, what's going on, Dave? Soaking the resin figures, get all that crap off them. Yeah, I gotta do the same thing with the nacelles. Get those cleaned up tomorrow. It's supposed to be in the 50s this weekend. So hey, Spence, what's going on? So we'll be doing that. Yes, indeedy. All sorts of good stuff. Hopefully this weekend. Hopefully. Dun, dun, dun. So tonight is just hang out. If you guys want to hang out for a little while and come and go, bullshit a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. I've seen a couple things that I can do. Rascal's Hobbies. What's going on, dude? Did you change your name again? Because I went over to your channel and you're down subscribers and stuff. I told you. I see you change your name again. I'm coming out there. Coming out there. I want to see if this works. I want to see if that works. I'll mess with a few things tonight. Oh, it does work. Top 10 points. Mine don't count. Let's see if this one works too. Hey, what's going on, Omar? It is too cold for me. You're right. I seen you messing with the telescope and stuff. That's cool. And I seen that $54,000 telescope that you wanted. What's going on, Philip? Nothing much, Omar. Just messing around with this lady tonight. Hanging out for a little bit while I have to, not have to, but while the kid is out. Oh, I see what, I'm using the new live stream that they're going to force us to use because they're getting rid of the classic one. So I see that I'm going to have to take off. I'm going to have to take Chippy out of the corner there because he's blocking stuff up. Damn you, Chippy. Damn you. Trying to see where this looks the best. Let me move that over a little bit. Try to keep that all green. This thing's cockeyed for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. Good enough. 70 police interceptors for Halloween group build. How much space loot have? Okay. Yeah, it should be. Let me see. If you put exclamation point space loot, it'll tell you how much. Does Kelly know you're messing around with that lady. Yeah, she knows about this one. Yeah, just hit the exclamation point space loot and it'll tell you exactly how much space loot you have. Some guy I paid on Fiverr made Chippy. And if you look down below in the thing, in the description, there is a link to Chippy merchandise and some sci-fi fantasy merchandise, and I got to put the Building the Galaxy stuff up. I got my Chippy shirt on, waiting on my hoodie, and I got to order mugs and stuff today. It was 16 here this morning, but 34 now. Yeah, it was cold. It was cold here this morning too. And then it warmed up, and now we're gonna be the same thing, 50s this weekend. Yeah, we got on the site. Put the exclamation point and space loot together, Phil. No space in between the exclamation point and space loot. I'm trying, Omar. We're trying to move those guys. I had the feeling I'm gonna have to put on the little OptiVisor stuff tonight to see her and clean her up. See what lines I started a little bit of cleanup on her, not a lot. Anytime. De nada, mi amigo. Oh, we'll try to. Yeah, she's 1/22 scale. She's only these are all 1/22 scale. The pinups. Smaller than this, I think the other girl I have, the fantasy elf I have, is even smaller than this one. So, a little tiny stuff. There you go. Yep, you have 685. 685 is minus anything you may have gambled on. And then it all goes by watch hours and how much you talk in the thing, and if you got any if you made any donations or anything like that. The one thing I do like about the metal, I've never really used the metal before, and then the whatchamacallit, the seam comes off pretty easy. Now these really aren't braille scale, the 1/22 scale ones. Braille scale is 1/72. Those things I couldn't do. I don't know how the people do the 32 millimeter or whatever. And then tomorrow I'm going to try to get a couple more reviews done. I got to get the last green strawberry one done, and I have to do my Harry Potter ones. Yeah, these Andrea miniature ones are pretty nice. Dana does work for green strawberry now, thanks to me. I love busting chops. Oh my God, there's a lot of slamming of doors going on tonight around here. I'm looking to see on the box. Yeah, they did leave. I'll bring this down some more, because she is small. She is small, so I can.
Shut up and take my money.
Well, who was that? Omar, thank you very much, kind sir. Omar. You know what I... What happened?
I don't know. She ran in here and then she went back in.
Who?
Natty.
Oh, Natty's a little nutty. You should see Kelly. She's doing schoolwork over there. And she has... you are welcome. She has on a turkey hat that Kenny has for Thanksgiving. I don't know why she has the turkey hat on, but... And she's not a turkey either, but she's got the turkey hat on. Kelly's being weird tonight. Kelly's being very, very weird tonight. Oh, I put her arm upside down. Okay, that fits nice. Not really. That would be a natural crease for the jacket right there, that gap. Annie, knock it off.
Well, at least she didn't go there.
Knock it off, Annie. So yeah, we're gonna, hopefully the big set of 63 paints will be here tomorrow. It looks like everything is okay here. Man, there's some serious yelling going on downstairs.
Shut up and take my money.
Who was that now? Thank you very much, Bob. Kelly is too cool for school. Hey, what's going on, Benny? Benny. What is up? Benny's doing a wonderful job on that. Wonderful, Benny. Just wonderful. A great job on the charger, on the General Lee. It looks really nice. What did you do? Why'd you fall?
Like I say, I tripped.
Kelly fell. Not really. She just fell. It is delightful. Freezing in the shed. What's the temperature down there? Yeah, 685 is a decent amount. Some people have a lot more, like
Hey, Natty? No.
like Brian and Spence have a lot. I think it's Spence. I'm pretty sure it's Spence. Spence, I think, actually has the most hours here. I'll take a look and see. Pretty sure Spencer just lives to watch me. Ken Spriggs has a bunch of hours, but I think Spence has the most. Yeah, Spence has the most. He's been here for, I don't know how many hours I've live streamed, but he's been here for 73 3/4 hours watching. Brian's been here for 60 hours. Bob Gregory's done 60 hours. Those are the top 3 dogs right there. Those guys have been here a lot of hours. It's because they love me. In the 40s. Yeah, that's kind of chilly. Yeah, people are already showing off that Titanic. We all got a lot of hours watching. Would be late. Yeah, a lot of people who stuck around for 8 hours got a lot of time. Who you yelling at?
Nerd.
Kelly's gonna get up with the turkey hat. Sign of how sad my life is. Look, me too. All of us.
What?
All of us. All right, what do I need? I need this. Kelly's coming over. Oh no. Where's my gloves? Where are my gloves?
No, shut up.
Natty, stop. I can't find my gloves. What did I do with my gloves?
Why didn't you use them when you were rubbing that ass rash cream on?
You're an ass. You're a silly lady.
I don't know what your gloves look like, babe.
Oh, here they are. I found them. I don't feel like getting little pieces of metal in my hands. Ontario. Ready for the 90s. I'm ready for the 90s too. I'm ready. June 26th I head down to Florida, and then I head home either July 21st or July 31st or the following Friday. I'll either be there 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah, she's being an idiot. There's no ass cream. I'm gonna give her
That was
ass.
funny.
I'm gonna give her ass cream.
Shut up, that was funny.
See, Benny heard you.
That was funny.
Oh wait, and tomorrow's gonna be spring again here. Tomorrow's gonna be nicey nice. Can I do the eyeball thing? There we go. Ooh. What's Kenny Jr. sending me? See, my son is awesome. Out of nowhere, he just texts me, "I love you." He's a good boy. I got a text from Metro just. Sorry guys, I'm just looking. I got a text from, yes, my paints are in New York, so they will be here tomorrow. And now they're sending me pictures. All right, that's enough of talking to them. Time to mess with the steel wool, the very, very fine steel wool. We love you, Kenny. Thanks, Benny. Uh-oh, why is Omar coughing? I don't even know. I'm gonna have that freaking big kit just for Kelly, because she is a Titanic nut. She loves the Titanic. Put it over my bed if I have to. Put it somewhere. Make her happy. Now I'm gonna have little shards of metal everywhere. I'm gonna have to get the vacuum. Start spiffing her up for a primer tomorrow. Actually, maybe I could prime it tonight. Kelly and Elaine too. Don't worry, Omar, the Batman kits will be ignored here too, except for that Batman group build thing. No, one of the bat wings were sold. A lot of the Batman figures were sold too. I'm definitely digging metal figures. They're pretty cool. They got good detail on them. They have a piece of coal that supposedly came from the Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, they had what was that Titanic thing they had in the city, Kelly?
The exhibit?
Yeah, did it have any specific name to it?
The Titanic exhibit.
Oh, that's all it was called? Alright, I'm just asking. Don't be a wise ass. See,
I saw it.
See, I'm trying to be nice. That's what I was going to say. Kelly went to the Titanic exhibit
It was just
here.
simply called the Titanic exhibit, and it's a mobile exhibit that moves throughout the country, I guess.
Mobile.
And, it was really cool.
No stockings for this little lady. The other pinups have stockings. Yes, that thing was cool. The pictures that I saw that you had were cool. Her little hiney sticks out though. Frying pan time. It's a tiny chip. How much it costs? Jesus. Still debating the Titanic wouldn't have any room for my 350 kits. The winter been real weird here. The winter, we haven't even really had a winter in New York. They're calling it the winter that never was. Because we have this. Today was our first real cold day. And it ended up really not being that bad at all. It was chilly in the morning, and then it was nice in the afternoon. You are running that.
Don't you dare.
I'm gonna kick that dog right in the chaps.
It's not her fault.
Yeah, you got all that 3D stuff, Omar.
Stop. Suki. Yeah, shake it off, little lady. Hey.
My mother-in-law's dog doesn't like my cats.
Not her fault. Stop going from
And then what happens is they get into little arguments, and all the cats, they gang up on the dog. The first time there was a major fight, my cat Alex actually jumped on Annie's back and rode her like a horse. It was pretty funny. And now the dog doesn't mess with Alex anymore. Hi, George. Titanic was found by Navy Special Projects as cover for finding sunken Russian I've heard the new Titanic model is 400. It is 400 or better. It's actually more than 400 bucks. I think Mega Hobby it's 450 or something like that. If anybody doesn't know what I'm doing, I'm just using very fine steel wool to get all like they're hazy when you get them. So you just lightly rub them with fine steel wool. Doesn't take away the whatchamacallit, the detail, and it gets rid of that hazy stuff. There wasn't too many imperfections on here. I'm going to see more imperfections once I do prime her though. She got long legs. She got daddy long legs. Okay, she's looking pretty good. She's starting to look shinier. Oh, good. Look at all that. I'm definitely gonna have to get the vacuum out because I don't want that in the rug. That would not be a good thing. We don't want that all on the rug. I will check the price of Titanic when I go up the Old Dominion Open. Have you tried Dremel with polishing wheel for that? No, actually I would be scared that I would mess stuff up with it. Because with a Dremel I would want to go too fast. And if anybody does the metal figures, don't buy the silly package of fine stuff from like Andrea Miniatures or anywhere else. They charge you like $5 or $6 for a small piece like this. I got a whole bag of this fine steel wool from Home Depot for like $5 or something. Yeah, Omar, not me. I go from lowest speed and then I get frustrated and I'm like, you know what? I want this to go quicker, and I set it on the highest speed and I mess something up. I'm very impatient. Yeah, the Buck Rogers kit is nice. Those things are definitely expensive because they're not like, you know, a whole bunch of them made. Those resin kits. Yeah, I have a bad habit of being impatient.
Oh shit.
Kenny Omar, that one 200 Titanic got photo. There's photo etch and wooden decks coming out for it. I know that. And there's probably more and more stuff. Yeah, round 2 does need to reissue the Buck Rogers kit. That would be nice. And you're right, Bob. I should be wearing a mask with all this little stuff. I've breathed in so much crap doing body work in the military, doing models, working on houses with my brother. My lungs are shot by now. They are shot. So I'll be working hand in hand with the book and the DVD. This I don't know if I'll do her on live stream besides this. Probably do a lot of videos because most likely I'm going to mess up the paint job and be stripping her a whole bunch of times. I'm liking the leg. I'm liking the leg. Yeah, really, I don't buy too much during the year besides, you know, like supplies I'll buy. But kit-wise, the big time for kits is wait until Christmas, and then I'll get stuff. You know, there's a lot of kits that I want, but if I don't get them, it's no big deal. The one that I want, that it will be a big deal, is Titanic, though. That one I have to get. That one I have to get. She's getting shiny. She's getting shiny. Her little underwears are going to be showing. I think tonight maybe I might get her together, start getting those gaps filled. Get her gap filled in. I'm sure there is lead in this. I am sure there is lead in this. It's never a good thing. Kelly didn't like my joke. Kelly didn't like my joke. Sorry, Kelly. We're talking dirty about the little 1/22 scale figure. I gotta see what base I'm gonna get for this too. My 2 shopping trips were Odeo and Virginia Shootout in Roanoke. Mind Power, see, Mind Power. It's a major award. Fragile. We are, if we ever one day happen to get a house, I am getting that huge leg lamp, and it is going right in the front window. And Kelly said it's okay. That's because she loves that movie too. I'm not a big movie watcher, but I was surprised she did not know about that movie until me. I said I'm not a big movie watcher, and I'm surprised you didn't know about A Christmas Story until you met me. And then she's got a little, you're not going to be able to see that, I highly doubt it. She's got a very little whistle in her fingers. And on the cover they have the rope that goes around her neck. But that doesn't come in the kit, so I have magnet wire. I'm going to see if I can make a little rope to go around her neck. Then I got to decide which one will be the next one of these I get. Hopefully I do well on her. I got to clean up my brushes, all sorts of stuff. We'll probably give that a Dunkin' soup. We'll probably give that a Dunkin' soup clean. I'm gonna wash her off, or unless we're talking about something else. Fubar, I worked on a steel company for more than 20 years. Oof. Kenny's old school. Chemicals and dirt won't. No, that's right. God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt. Like I said, I've worked with so much crap in doing body work and stuff. A mask for this little bit isn't going to do anything. Like my old house, we had the asbestos tile shingles on the outside. We ripped those off. We ripped up an asbestos roof off the house with no respirators or anything like that. Threw it into the dumpster. Shipped it off. You do a lot of stupid things when you're young. Doing plumbing, the PVC and CPVC plumbing, and using the frickin' that blue glue and shit. That stuff stinks, breathing that stuff in. Breathe plenty of that in. So she's getting shiny. She's getting shiny. I'm gonna save her head for last. Kenny, are you doing Christine Kit? Eventually I'll do it. I don't know when. Well, I don't know. Kenny is like Keith Richards. I hope I live as long as Keith Richards and still able to do models. Oh, easy, Kenny. Easy with that. That is very, very soft. I almost bent her baton out of. I don't want to break that. Let me make sure that I have her baton in position. I'm not going to clean that up again because I almost broke it. There we go. Alright, that's there. Stay away from the baton, Kenny. Stay away from the baton. Yeah, I want to do a lot of kits, Brian. I want to get to a lot of stuff, but me and Bob over there, we're the slowest builders in the world. We have a competition to see who could build slower. No, there's not really a competition, but we both build very slow. Very, very slowly. This is the best. You guys come to watch me lay down wood. You come watch me use. What the hell was that giggle about? Well, they did. We spent 8 hours on laying down the wood for Frankenstein, which those are the shelf queens that gotta get finished this year. They gotta get finished. I'm still sanding on Stonehenge. I've been called glacial. New EP of Graveyard Cars on tonight. They do that car candy. Oh. I never even seen that show. They're doing Christine. I wouldn't even know what channel. I really don't watch a lot of TV. I was never big into TV. I like music a lot more than TV and movies. My wife, on the other hand, Kelly over there, she loves movies. She's seen Jaws like 300,000 times. She'll watch the same movie over and over and over again, and it kills me. I'm like, we have 722 channels on demand and everything. We know where Kelly's mind went. I'm a slow pillar too. 8 months on the 1350 Titanic. That's actually not too bad. When I did my 1350 CBN 65, I think that took me over a year to do that. All right, that's looking silvery enough. They'll get a soapy cleaning too. Don't want to rust her up. I have been watching American Restoration on Quest. Pretty interesting on the rebuilding process. Yeah, I think I might be the slowest, Kenny. Well, you're slow, Dave, because look at all the craziness you do. All that scratch building. See, now you gotta learn how to draw for 3D and print, and then you wouldn't have to worry about cutting all those tiny pieces. Draw them up, print them up. You're gonna get it, dog. The dog is gonna get it.
Annie, get up here.
2 years and counting on the Falcon. That's a long time. About 10 months on the NX-01. I must have seen Vanishing Point over 20 times. Well, those D'Agostini ones, those take forever unless you get the whole kit at once, right? I think you can get the whole kit at once now on some of them. I'm so glad there were no mold lines on her face or anything like that. That made me happy. The hard part is going to be doing her tiny little eyes. I'm definitely going to have to get out the spectacles for that. Should be fun on the eyes trying to paint this little thing up. Favorite movie, The Great Race. And the Ecto one is going to take at least 3 years. Damn, Eagle Moss. Jesus, 3,000 handmade parts. Holy cow. That is a lot of handmade parts. Yeah, I couldn't lay out that much. The only kind of wood that doesn't float. Ba-dum-bum. Yeah, that's a lot of cash they want for those kits. I couldn't do that, and I can't. I'd be too impatient to wait how long it takes to get all those kit parts. I don't know if you can see her little face. Her little face. I can't see. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me see something. View. No, I don't want view. Transform. Where is it? Dun, 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 dun. Where the heck is it? Should be lit up. There it is. There it is. Configure video. Camera control. Autofocus. Apply. Okay. Now let's see if I can... Oh. Now I don't even know where to put her. And she's upside down. But she's right side up over there, but upside down from me. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's still hard to see her how shiny she is. And try to take the autofocus off so she would be able to be seen. The R2D2 build other take. Yeah, R2D2. I don't know. I never built that one either. Plus, you still got to drop cash for all the photo etch and other detail stuff. Always money, 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 money. Money, money, money. Yeah, I'm hoping you can see her. That's why I probably won't do like the painting of her and stuff live. Because one, it's gonna suck because I'm gonna have to strip her down a few times. I'm sure I'm gonna mess up. But she'll look good. I gotta fill in the gap on her neck. And that'll be fine. So not too much gap work on here. Then we got our little stop sign. Then we got our little stop sign. Look at all that nonsense. Look at all that nonsense right there. It's got to be vacuumed. Don't need Max getting his paws into metal. That little bum kept messing with my model box before. Alright, one thing I'm going to say, if you get these, the metal is very, not weak, but it bends easy, so be careful with cleaning it up. Don't want to flex it too much and then end up breaking it. I'm not worried about that. I'll just wash that off. Here's our little stop sign, and then the stop sign goes in here, which is interesting. They make the stop sign orange and black. I'm gonna go red and white like we have ours. Total different process for metal. Kenny's going to strip her online. There you go, child safe. That's right. We've never been child safe, and we won't. There's a company now that builds 1/1 models of 88mm shells for tigers, only 4 parts. Yeah, that's possible to get done in a year. Is that the one with Andy's Hobbies had that on today, I think? Andy's Hobby Headquarters or something like that. I seen that. I seen it. Malleable. The word of the day. There you go. That's a good word. It's bendy. It's very bendy. Yeah, that was pretty cool, that thing. Definitely an interesting kit to get. Put them up on your shelf. I agree. It's probably something I can do within a year. All 4 parts. And almost $80. Not too bad. They was pretty big. It was a pretty big kit. So $80 for that size wasn't bad. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody got quiet on me. Even Kelly got quiet.
I'm ready to shoot somebody.
Don't shoot me. Kelly's ready to shoot somebody. Ready to shoot somebody. I should see if she wants to go pick up the kid.
No.
This Andrea pinup came out in 2014. So she's 6 years old. This one. You got to get them all before you can't. If you want these, you're going to have to find them somewhere in the States because they are double the price. They are double the price. You pay for the kit, and then shipping's another $41. It's crazy. Crazy, I say. Crazy. I'm putting together the engine in the 57 300C. Nice. Elaine is doing better. She's still a little messed up. Kelly, what's for dinner? We had Mexican for dinner tonight. We decided that quick because it was just Kelly and I, so we had Mexican tonight. Even though she was in the mood for like a steak, I said let's go out to Miller's Ale House and go have a steak and stuff. But no, she had schoolwork to do. She has schoolwork to do.
I take it very serious.
She's getting her master's degree. She graduates this spring with her master's degree. This is still good. I could put this over here. All right, I'm going to put you on a break for a second because I want to get the vacuum and vacuum that up. I don't want poor little Max to get any of that in his feet. So give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. right. We got all our metal up. We got our metal up. So I will be on tomorrow at some point. I don't know what the ladies are doing tomorrow. Hey, what's going on, Shane? I like lemon pepper chicken. Lemon pepper chicken and rice and corn. It's good stuff. Good stuff. So yeah, I got to figure out what stand I'm going to put the little lady on. She's got to get a base. She's nice and smooth playing with her legs again. Just sometimes I get the legs in the right position and sometimes I don't. But I want to start pre-assembling her tonight and filling in these gaps. What time is some point? Some point is I never know. It all depends on what happens here. I try to get on between 2 and 3, but if something's going on where I got to go out shopping or I got to do something with the kid, then it ends up being later. It's steak time and seafood for the wife. Nice. Surf and turf seafood. I had good seafood when I was in Hawaii, and it was cheap. Everything else in Hawaii was really expensive. Very expensive. But I loved Hawaii. Hawaii was beautiful. If we could have stayed, I would have stayed. But unfortunately, we had to come home to our jobs. Let's see where she fits the best. All right, I'm gonna have to go with it. 2:10 in the morning. Jesus, go to bed. What's going on, Jamie? I might be home by then. All right, Benny. Yeah, as long as jump on. You know me. I never do anything special until it's Halloween time and we got to do stuff with wood. I'm still playing with her legs, trying to get it in the right spot. Good one, Kel. Working on that crazy time machine. Working on the time machine. Kelly's making dirty jokes. Kelly's making dirty jokes. She's a naughty lady. Spring training. Not that big of a baseball fan. My deal is hockey. I love hockey. I like football. If I have to go in order, it would be hockey, football, baseball, basketball. Spray a little Insta-Set on there. Gotta get more Insta-Set. I don't know. Set up her legs, and again the rapid fuse for the metal. Set that thing up pretty quick. Where you at time, Benny? Congrats on the full time again. Oh wait, did I miss it? Benny, you got a full-time job again? Did I miss that? Finally went back to work. Sweet. Yeah, I was watching that video of you driving that big ass rig down that back road. I was like, oh boy, that is quite interesting. I don't know how you guys do it. Tell you what, the DAP set up on the metal quicker than I wanted it to. That actually went really quick. Can't upload entrance for end of year. Can't upload entrance for year end of year. You don't upload it for any contests. You actually email them to me or put it in the group. It's easier though if you email me. The finished products. Went back to Lowe's delivery. Oh, okay. Yeah, if anybody's looking to get in the Mahdi contest, the way you end. Where's the rules? Where's the rules? Where are they? Hobby link. The easiest way to find out exactly how you have to do things is I'll give you the rules. Read through the rules. Once you're done reading through the rules, it'll tell you everything. Then if you have any questions, let me know. Well, plus my Dropbox is the same as my email. There you go. Good, better pay is always always a good thing. Always a good thing. Better pay. Putting her little leggies together. It's actually pretty heavy. Then I'm gonna use. She's got a gap there, which I gotta use. Mr. Surfacer 1200 on, get that gap cleaned up, and then she'll be on the thingy. Hopefully I can fix that gap. See, that's weird. That is weird that her legs. Obviously there's something wrong here, because her legs should be both in the holes there, and it is not going into the hole. Whoop, there goes her. I ripped her leg off. She's now peg leg. See, like that it's even worse. That makes no sense. See, it's definitely less of a gap like that. Putting her legs out all the way out there makes things kind of uneven. That makes things really uneven if I put her out like that. I'm glad that popped off. He said she's got a gap. What's going on, Tom? Nope, not open enough there, Benny. Not open enough. Damn military guys. See, if I put it like that where they're supposed to, I don't know if you can see it. Let me pull it down over there. Like it really jacks this side up higher. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Trying to look at the box. Is she? Yeah, I guess her legs are that spread apart. They got her legs. They got her legs pretty far apart, which I don't like. She's twerking. Driving those rigs, man. You guys got good driving skills for that, because I'd be nervous turning them, trying to back them into stuff. I would definitely be nervous doing that. Did he kill him yet, Kel? Which one is this? Oh, the Da Vinci Code. Kelly's watching the Da Vinci Code. Hey, Buckethead, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? Yeah, I'd be so scared of running into something, crashing into a garage door. I watched those guys in the city. It's amazing how they whip those frickin' trucks around. Give you guys credit. I'd rather be climbing a pole than doing what you guys do. Yeah, I noticed that with the some of the things my brother gave me. Sanding the 3D resin is definitely easier than sanding like a resin kit. But I still say a resin kit that was clay sculpted and cast in resin still looks better than 3D. Sooner or later 3D will be perfect. But right now I still say, like, even the one I was showing the other day, Severus Snape, so much nicer. I mean, 3D print resin is really nice, but I still don't think it beats like that kind of casting. Now come here, lady. Come here, lady. Just her legs look... Kelly's phone is going crazy. Ooh, Augie sent me a new article to put up on the site. I did not get hit with the quaffle ball too hard. All right. I will prove my point. We're going to drive Omar crazy tonight. Ah, the lady fell. I'll play with her. I'll play with her in a little while. Now, hopefully you can see this. Now, here's Freddy. I'm hoping you guys can see that. Maybe it'll be better with that behind it. 7 to 10s, oof. So this is Freddy. Very nice resin. 3D printed. It looks good, but I still say that this guy right here, hand sculpted and then resin casted, looks much better than this. Snape, in my opinion, wins over 3D. When 3D printing gets to this level, like, even if you look at I didn't want to take them out, but where are they? Yeah, let me bust this guy out.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, thank you very much.
Tell him to give me a pair of my shoes. Not shoes.
What are you talking about?
Shut up, take my money.
What are you talking about? The lady's crazy over there. And again, hand sculpted, resin cast. That is so smooth. Nobody's gonna outtalk me until this 3D print becomes like this resin casted. That's when I'll say it's better. Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff out there that's looks really good, but I still say that 3D printing is not up to handmade stuff. I think the handmade sculptures and hand casting, the guys that now, there's a difference too. The guys that can do it, like who's this one? Sang-On Lee? Is this? No, this is Young Miniatures. Like Young Miniatures and Life Miniatures, those guys really know how to sculpt and cast, and they do amazing work. And then you can get guys that don't sculpt and cast, or think they can, and you get crappy work. I mean, this is really nice. This is definitely really nice for 3D printed. I just don't feel 3D printing is up to something like this yet.
It's not up to the standard of handmade.
No. See, Omar, even Kelly said 3D printing's not up to the standard of handmade. 2-1, we win.
I mean, granted, it can be easier, and it might come in handy for certain things that.
Oh no, you haven't seen the resin 3D print. The resin 3D print is beautiful. They come out nice, but it's still to me, it's nowhere near what you can do by hand with clay and then cast. I think people using their minds and their hands and using that clay can do so much more, and it's more. I know the guys do awesome jobs on like ZBrush and all that other stuff, but when somebody's using their hands and putting their freaking heart and soul into a sculpt, I think it looks more lifelike, more realistic, and you can tell somebody worked really, really hard on that, as compared to, they work hard on the CAD drawings or whatever the hell you call them, but there's just a difference between having somebody have their hands on something and not have their hands on something. But again, just my opinion. Ran a crane. Damn good money. I'm not working on Freddy yet. Nothing's getting touched, Brian, until the first thing that's got to get done. I'm just messing with her because my paints are coming tomorrow. But tomorrow I'll be finishing the priming on the Enterprise, working on her, and then the shelf queens come out and I finish those. So that's the order of things I'm trying to do. And then I'm going to go down to Florida and get beat up by Omar because I said hand sculpting is better than 3D printing. No clue, bud. I have no control over notifications. That's YouTube. So if you don't get notifications, I can't, if it didn't come up tonight, there's nothing I can do. That's all on the YouTube side. Unfortunately, it happens sometimes where the notifications don't go out. And I don't know why YouTube does that. And I'm still saying that the legs, that actually may be too close, but this is pissing me off with the legs. We can have a boxing match. I've seen your pictures, Omar. I'm not going to box you. Yeah, creating by hand is so much more. I don't know the correct word to use for it, but I think Kenny should call us all personal to let us know he's getting on. Yeah, give me. We'll set up a group text, and we'll do a group text. I'll be like, I'm getting on, and then we'll all know I'm getting on. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm fat too. I was just bending over to get something. I was complaining to Kelly. I'm like, the gut is getting in the way of me breathing. Damn, getting fat. These legs are killing me, guys. These legs are really killing me. Omar was catfishing you with that photo. Exactly. That is the old man sound. I was like, oh, God. I'm wondering if by accident did I bend her. No, I didn't bend her leg. The leg is definitely solid, so I didn't bend that out of place. I think I might actually end up having to cut another hole into the base, fill that one in, cut another hole, and put her crazy long legs in a different position. Damn it. Was not expecting that. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I superimposed my head on another body. Oh God. Oh, I'm always complaining about being fat. The only thing that gets fat on me is my face and my gut, and I got to get rid of that. So come April to June, 30 pounds in 90 days. That's my goal. The first 10 is easy. That's always just water weight. It's the next 20 that are hard. If I could go back to basic training, I would. If they would let me in. That leaves such a huge freaking gap. Sorry guys, I'll show you if I can get over here. Keto diet, lost 90 pounds. That's a good amount. My wife is on me to get back into boxing. Great stress reliever and great cardio. Cardio's awesome. Here is where she's supposed to have her legs, and you can see like it's offset, and there'd be a huge gap right there. Trying to flip it around where she doesn't fall apart. I don't know what to do. They can't kind of made her legs a little wonky there. A little wonky. Oh well. Yes, cardio is definitely the best. In the military, we didn't do anything but run. All right, the first thing we did was calisthenics. We did jumping jacks, stretching, stuff like that. Or they're not jumping jacks, side straddle hop. So I did those, did push-ups, sit-ups, and run every day, and just ate right, and that was it. No weights, no nothing. Fat guys got skinny, skinny guys got muscle. It was crazy. Huge gap. When I took my physical for Lowe's, the doctor said I was in great shape. Then she added for 59 year. Oh, damn. I didn't know Lowe's had you had a physical. I did.
You lifted shit.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have. Did I have to take a physical to get into 9X? I don't remember if I had to take a physical.
If you did, you passed. If you had to take it now, you'd lose.
Oh yeah, if I had to take any kind of physical now for a job, I'd be out. I'd be out. Yeah, she does.
What?
Not you. We're talking about the figure. To drive, they do. Okay. Yeah, we didn't have to. I don't remember taking a physical at all. I'm gonna mess with her legs. I might actually tack her down and then put her in place and work on that. Stroking her legs. DOT, yeah. I was told I was a great in 59, old shape. Too bad I'm 43. I can fit into my BDUs from when I was in my 20s. No, I can't fit into my BDUs. No way could I fit into those. On a model kit. Yeah, you might have to. I'm just stroking a leg trying to get that thing in place. I haven't felt this much leg in a long time. $51. I'm going to be 48 this year. 48 and happy. that next January I get my 5th week vacation. So I'm waiting on that. 5 weeks vacation. Makes a big difference, especially since we go down, we go down to Florida for 4 or 5 weeks. And I want to go, I'd like to spend some time, with the wife. Would be nice. Besides just staying down in Florida for 4 or 5 weeks, I said I'd like to spend some of my vacation time with you.
Yeah, but you don't. I beg you.
I just said next year I get my 5th week, so.
Oh, I get 1 week? Oh, how nice.
Yes, you do. You'll get a full week. Kelly, you'll get a full week. I can't tell. I can't tell if her hips are supposed to be like that and her body turned a little bit. I don't know. 60 and a half. Yeah, I'll be 48 this summer. That's true. That's true, Benny. I am. I just started walking 2-3 hours a day. That's the only thing I do to lose weight. I start with walking. I'll start with the first week, do 1 mile, 2 mile, 3, 4, 5 miles. Then the next week I'll do jogging, and then you go into a run. But then once you go into the jogging and the run, then it's 2, 4, 6, 4, 2, and then just bounce them all to different things. That's how I do it. Texas. I've never been to Texas. Never been to Texas. I've been a lot of places, but not Texas. Yeah, I think. See, I can't. It's pissing me off. I'm going to have to take a picture of it and see. Been to the Big D many times. West Texas. Yeah, I'm been all East Coast except for when I was in the Army. And then I was in Tennessee, Panama. Hey, you got me beat, Brian. You got me beat. 9:30. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. What?
Nothing.
What are you cursing about over there?
I'm trying to copy this damn thing.
Uh-oh, Kelly's getting angry.
Mother.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Philly's not that far from me. I'm like an hour and a half from Philly. I'm an hour and a half from Philly. Kelly's cursing. Kelly is cursing. She's saying bad words over there. Dun, 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 dun. Everyone. Just looking at something real quick. I gotta set something up for Saturday night. Pontiac, Michigan. I'm in Staten Island, New York. I grew up in Queens. I was born in Manhattan. Used to haul milk to Waco, Texas, quite a bit. A lot of truck drivers here. That's right. Kelly is misbehaving because her mom is not here to keep her in line. You are absolutely right. Absolutely right. Rode motorcycles from Alabama to D.C. 10 years ago. Want to ride to Texas. Yeah, you guys do a lot of cool things. Just turned 55 and feel 105. That's not good. That's not good. Not at all. Now I've gone from playing with models to just sitting here talking to you guys. I still don't know what to do with her, guys. It's not.
There's nothing to do with me. I'm sitting here.
Not you. I know what to do with you. Toss you out the window. Toss Kelly right out the window. I wonder if that position is the right position. What's the matter?
You want to switch places?
Why?
This is bullshit.
Kelly's really getting angry. Kelly's really, really getting angry. She's gonna get in trouble cursing on the air.
No, I'm not.
Here she comes with her. Here she comes. She's got her gobble gobble turkey hat on. She got her hair dyed today. Did I hear my boy?
Did you have to say I got my hair dyed? I
looks
got
like-
it done.
It looks nice though.
Thank you.
Did I just hear my boy?
Yes.
Where is he?
I don't know.
I thought I heard Max cry.
He's over there. Oh, he's crying.
Max,
He's crying.
what's the matter? Max was crying. Over 880 miles across I-10. We give up too easy. Yeah, my long drive is from New York to Tampa. Well, Newport Richey, Florida every year. 1,100 miles. New York to Florida. Everybody's saying hello to you, Kelly.
Hi, guys.
Everybody's saying hello. Yay. This Spence. Give them hell, Kelly.
What?
Bud said, give them hell. Give them hell. Hell, he says. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to mess around with this for a little bit.
Do you want me to take over? You want me to talk about them? I'll vent.
Oh, God. You don't want to get on here and listen to Kelly. What are you going to do? What are you going to talk to him about?
This.
Go ahead. Sit here and talk to him. Vent. They'll listen to you. They'll listen to you. Definitely. Benny's going to be the first ever Mahdi car. As soon as the General Lee's all done up. Raise the grading curve. Make them all earn those A's. No, she's not even... this is for her class, for her master's. So she's going crazy with that. Not only does she have her schoolwork to do, but she has to do her schoolwork as a teacher. Yeah, I'm still messing with these legs, man. I am still messing with these legs. That's how I actually may end up doing it. Just I may hold her in this position and then glue it and then take her off and start filling the gaps and stuff. But then it looks like in this position her hiney cheeks look like they're not symmetrical. So I gotta see about that. Why is it off up there? Down here I have it in the right spot, and up there it's not in the right spot. Oh well. So yeah, I might just hold her like this and glue it. This way her legs are where they're supposed to be over here, and then I'll work on that. It's just upsetting. It's upsetting. Did you want to vent to the guys, Kelly?
No, I don't want to hear my crap.
They don't want to hear your crap. Your crappy crap. Damn you, Beavis and Butthead. I'm giggling non-stop hearing you talk about the model. Going for a master. Yeah, she's going for her master's. She needs her master's to get that pay raise. I get a pay raise every year because I'm union. So I have no idea what's up with the video. I am on excellent connection right now. So I don't know what's going on with the video. Uh-oh, she's back.
Hi.
She's back.
What are you doing?
We're this one. This is the live one right here. And this is what's going to come up on YouTube. So that's after. That's delayed.
Not showing the black hole again?
The black hole.
That
Oh, the Cygnus.
The sickness.
The Cygnus.
Oh.
Oh, boy. She's going to start trouble, guys.
No, I'm not going to start.
She's going to start trouble.
That's it? That's tiny.
That's what she said.
Stop touching her butt.
I'm trying to get her legs in the right position.
Ugh, you've been trying that for 20 years, babe.
Uh-oh. Bud's on the phone. She's dirty.
Hi, Bud. I'm a dirty old lady.
Nah, she doesn't have. Gingers require a lot of watching and control. Yeah, we do. We do. Yeah, watch out for this one. She'll say she's from Brooklyn, so she'll just say whatever the hell she wants to say. You know those Brooklyn people. They're unrefined. Omar's from the Bronx.
Can't take the Brooklyn out of the girl.
Oh, marriage, yeah.
No.
Omar's a Bronx boy, so he knows the deal.
Just Brooklyn.
He knows about you Brooklyn ladies.
No. I was born in Brooklyn. And then when my mother and father were married, we lived in England when I was a baby, but I don't remember it. And then we lived in Manhattan, and then we moved to Brooklyn. And then I met him and moved to Queens.
Queens rocks.
And then
She doesn't like Queens.
Moved to Staten Island. I don't like Queens. I never did. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just never did.
Queens, I like Queens.
Like, I don't like Long Island. I don't have a good reason why. I just...
She just doesn't. She just doesn't. Just so you know, the sickness is named after a high-mass X-ray binary system located about 6,000 light years from the sun. Trust me, I'm a scientist. He is.
Who's that?
He really is a scientist. Spencer.
Spencer.
Yeah. He's really a scientist. We got a lot of interesting people. We got doctors and lawyers and kidnappers and truck drivers. Yeah. We got everything. Manhattan, the Bronx. Everything else doesn't count. Physicist. He's a physicist. Queen was a great band. Yeah, I grew up in Queens. Queens.
He's a queen.
I grew up in Queens. But I spent a lot of time in Manhattan because that's where both my grandparents were. One grandma and the other grandma. Yeah, she's a teacher. She's a teacher too.
Yeah.
Isn't the major Brooklyn hangout a 33rd and 3rd Street?
Turd. In the summertime, it was the 18th Avenue under the L. And then when you got older, the place to go was the Wicked Monk. What was it? I didn't really... T.J. Bentley's was another one.
I'm still playing with this while she's talking to you. Budget analysts. See, we got budget analysts.
Wow.
R&D chemist techs. FiOS technicians. Hey, what's going on, Joe? Joe's here.
Hi, Joe.
That's all that matters now. Joe is here. The night is now complete that we have Joe.
The night?
Yes, the night is now complete. Joe is here. You're scaring me.
Why?
She's too close. She's too close. Chris is an engineer. We got another engineer.
I was a legal secretary for 20 years before I left the law. I wanted to pursue a career that mattered. And it does. I love teaching, if they would just let me do that.
Yeah, that's right. Dave was with me. He was an AT&T guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he did the same thing I did. But now he tears apart houses and puts them back together.
Oh, nice.
And see, there's Joe LOL'ing. Joe is the master. All hail Joe. I like Joe's videos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they all do good videos. You'd like Benny's videos. You got to watch Benny because sometimes his cats just pop in.
Oh, really?
Sometimes you got... He lives in Louisiana, so sometimes
Louisiana.
so sometimes he has he's got the possums and all sorts of stuff down there.
I went to Shreveport once. It was really nice. I had a lot of fun.
It's family night.
But I've never been anywhere else.
Hobby Link International.
Yeah.
I'm a manual labor engineer. She's going to talk all about you. Everybody talks about me. Everybody says bad things. All sorts of bad things.
He loves nothing more. Hey, This guy, see how he talks about me? This is a guy who knew me for 7 days. 7 days. I met him on a Friday, and he proposed marriage the following Saturday.
That's right. He's got 3 of the cats there now. For a year. Omar lived in Shreveport. Kyle is the best,
That's
but
nice.
Benny won't let him in. Benny has all sorts of great stuff during his videos. He's got the shed going. He's got the animals going. I'm surprised Max hasn't popped up over here tonight.
You yelled at him like
He did.
3 times.
He did get yelled at tonight because he was destroying models.
He wasn't destroying models. He is very attached to Ken. And
True
if
romantic, yeah.
Kenny doesn't hold him when he wants to be held, he'll make noise. Like he'll lay on top of his models, and before Kenny really yelled at him, and he he will hold a grudge. He won't come near Kenny tonight when he goes to bed. He won't sleep near him. He'll carry the grudge for a few days.
Yeah, little Max. But yeah, let's see. What was this? Oh, this year we'll be married 21 years. And we're together
But
20.
hold on.
Yeah, 21 because we got married in 99.
We met in 97.
Yeah, so we're married 21 years, but we're together 23 years. We've been together a long time since that first date.
Couldn't live without me.
First wife was 3 months to propose. That was pretty quick too.
Yeah.
That's pretty quick. My wife and I, close to saying about 2 weeks, been married for 28. See, look at that,
Jeez,
2 weeks
good
and
for
then
you.
28 years. Look at that. I was with my wife for 10 years, then we got married, and then 20 years later. You sound like my brother Tommy. Him and Lisa were probably together like 10 years or more. And now they're married 10, 11 years, something like that.
No, they were together when we.
They were together before us. I
No.
think. No? I don't know. I got such a bad memory. I'm
They
old.
Yeah, you heard it.
Married
You
6
heard
months
it.
after
He
you.
said he has a bad memory.
Married 6 months after you met. We got married
We met in 97.
A year and a half.
We got married in 99.
9. Bud said hello.
Hi, bud.
The first wife I renamed the big mistake. Some of us have those.
Yeah. I'll never get married again.
No,
That's with enough.
if we were to ever break up for any reason, I would definitely not get married again. No. Get out of the chair, Kenny. She sounds more fun. Spence is still single. Spence is single.
I am more fun. I'm a hoot. I'm a lot of fun. He doesn't think I'm funny though. That's the biggest argument that we have is our sense of humor. I think I'm hysterical. He hates my sense of humor. He doesn't like it. He just doesn't think I'm funny. But
We
he
want the
thinks
dirt.
he's funny, and I hate his sense of humor.
I don't know how we went from modeling to listening to my life story and Kelly's life story. I don't know how that happened. We were doing modeling stuff.
You were playing with the girl's legs there.
Kelly could get remarried, but Kenny doesn't stand a chance. If this one goes sour, no more wives for me. Good call. Oh, he's sensitive. Yeah.
He is. He tries to act like he's not, but
Here, sit down.
I don't know. Hey guys, so I'm venting now because I need to like vent because it's like what Ketty said is true. When you start teaching, you have 5 years to get your master's degree. If you don't get your master's degree within that 5 years, you lose your license, right? And so I should have graduated a year ago, and I couldn't pass this damn math class because math and it's just horrible. I mean, so I took a year off, and so this year I said I would finish. And the class, I'm taking 2 classes now. One of them is cake. Everything that they are asking of me, I do every day.
While she's talking to you.
But the other class I took as an elective, and it's a bilingual class, right? So it's definitely relevant, and it's something that, obviously I'm open to learning, but it's an elective. And the professor is extremely knowledgeable. She's really
You're reading what they're saying.
well versed in what she does. But no, I'm not reading it. But it just requires an unrealistic amount of work. So
Because they might be asking you questions.
just trying to get it done is a pain in the arse. Loving this. I hate math too, but needed it for my career. It's just, I mean, one of my when last year when I tried to take this math class, Kenny was like, "Open your shirt, do something," because it was really that I didn't, but it was really that bad. I don't know. I just never, and I want to be able to learn it. Like, it's fascinating, but it's just, I can't. And when you're sitting in class with a bunch of 20-year-olds, and I've cried in class a couple of times, which is humiliating. But I got through it, and now at the end, and so I'm happy. But this is also my tenure year, and that's a lot of extra pressure. But I'm very lucky because I have an incredible amount of people that I work with. My principal is really great. I'm very thankful. I am like a bit stressed too because one of my students is having some problems right now, and I take all that home with me because they're like my kids. So it's just a lot right now. What are you gonna do? What's everybody saying? It's all math for me. Loved. Oh, I like science. Science is pretty good. History. I'm a history teacher.
Tom is a math teacher.
Who's Fubar Model Yard?
That's Benny.
I'm a history teacher. I love history. I'll tell you a funny, well, it's not a funny story, but it's a sweet story. All right. So I teach in an urban setting, right, in Staten Island. And my kids are just like really great. They're not cookie cutter, like kids who do everything that they're told. They're full of,
piss and vinegar.
Yeah, they're full of piss and vinegar. They're knowledgeable. They're street smart. They're passionate. My son asked me one day. He says, "What's the difference between me and them?" And I was like, "I'll tell you very simply." I was like, "If I took you and I took one of my students and I dropped you in the middle of the desert, one of my students would find his way home by dinner time. You would be standing in the middle of the desert going, where's the cell reception?" Like, that's the difference. They're survivors in a lot of ways. And we were taking them to the Jewish Heritage Museum. So they were learning about the Holocaust.
Don't cry.
Now I won't. Now we haven't gotten to that point yet in the curriculum, but I had to give them like a very quick understanding of what the Holocaust was and stuff. Now, the thing is that I'm like an avid Beatle fan, so I do try to work like a Beatle lyric into every lesson that I teach. It's actually, it's like a thing now. So we were in this part of the museum, and there was a portrait that was hand-drawn of prisoners. They were two men, and they were in this loving embrace because, like, it wasn't just... it was different types of people that were killed during the Holocaust. And one of my kids turned around and he was like, "Missy, are those two dudes?" And I said, "Yeah." And he went like that, and he goes, "Love is love." So I said, "All you need is love." And one of my kids turned around and goes, "John Lennon, Beatles." And I was like, yeah, And now that's become a thing. So they're really... it was really a wonderful experience. I'm glad I got to have that with them. It's something that they really appreciated. So those are the moments that, really make it for me. But the rest is all shite.
Where are you, man?
Yes, Beatles. Sir Paul was one of my inspirations to play the bass guitar. I love John Lennon. I don't know why I always did. My mother is a big Paul McCartney fan. I was always John Lennon. I used to wear the John Lennon glasses. I've been
Chippy
to
merch. Description below.
I've been to Strawberry Fields in Central Park, Oh, and this was the kicker. On the way back from the trip, we're on the school bus, and I was with my co-teacher and one of the administrators, from the school. And the kids got very quiet, which was very unusual.
Max.
And all of a sudden, they turned around and like, "Missy, this song's for you."
Max?
And they had one of their speakers, and they started playing "Imagine" by John Lennon, and they started singing the words. and I can't tell you how touched I really was. So it was a moment. Chimichanga. Yeah, this is Chippy, and that's his chimichanga. All right. I am going to leave you to it. It was nice. Thank you for letting me vent a little bit. Have fun. Benny, what's your YouTube channel now? There's Chimichanga. Cool. Have a good rest of the weekend. And the next time I have an issue, I'm coming on. Good night.
She's running away. She's running away. And my little man was underneath the table in the models where he knows he's not supposed to be. But he goes under there and he starts messing with all the models. This way I'll pick him up and I'll hold him. Right, buddy? Right? So this is, if you don't know, this is Max. Whoa! He's flipping over. He knows exactly where he is. Yeah, she's all right. Come back anytime, Kelly. Yes, indeed it was. We can do these things. I wasn't expecting to have non-modeling stuff on here tonight.
Sorry.
I don't mind. They're enjoying it. Kenny, I think you've been replaced. I may have been. Kenny is sending me a chimichanga shirt. Hey, the new green strawberry person. Oh, you were a quick one too, bud. 3 months. Give Max a few minutes to talk. Yeah, no, he's chowing down on the dog food right now because the dog didn't eat her food, so he goes in there and steals it. All right, 10 o'clock, not bad. How long we been on? Oh, almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. I want to see. All right, you know what? Let's do something here. I'm trying to find. I can't find my stupid things on here. Everyone, edit. And everyone advanced. Just messing with something here real quick. Save. Let's see if, oh, I gotta edit that too. Forgetting to edit things here. And start. I don't want that. Doing all sorts of stuff over here. Trying to do some stuff. Let's see if it started. I want to see if something pops up in there. There we go. All right, why not? We're here tonight. Let's do a random giveaway. Chippy shirts. 3 winners. 10 space loot per raffle ticket as usual. So, if you don't remember how it works, check your space loot first. ! Space loot all together, one word or one thing. Then it'll bring up your whatchamacallit. Your space loot. Couldn't think of the name of it there. You better bring up your space loot. Everything's slow tonight. I don't like that everything's slow. There we go. Space loom. You got a loom. And then there you go. Mark is already on it. Benny remembers it too. It's a raffle and then without the things, Benny. Without the greater and less than symbols, just put the 10. Put ! Raffle, hit the space bar, and then put 10. There you go. Like Tom did it. And we'll let this run a little while and we'll do the random raffle. Nah, that's alright. Just do it again, Benny. Remember, each one you do, So if you did 10 like Benny, you used 100 space loot. So each space loot is it's times 10 times 1 times 10. So if you want, oh, there's Bud with 1. We'll let this run for a few minutes. Let me see who's getting let me make sure everything's going in onto the back end here. Raffle 5,000. You'll wait. I wouldn't do that, Dana. You'll waste all your stuff. I don't even think you have that much. What do you, Dana? You want a second shirt? You're getting a shirt. So Mark, B, Tom, Spence, Dana, Fubar, which is Benny, David, Bud, William, and Buckethead are in it so far. So we'll let it run for a little bit. See, now if I had 10,000 subscribers, not that we need that many, but if we did, then I could put the chippy stuff right underneath my thing. Dana's space broke. I can't remove your entry. You put it in already. Now, let me see if I can. I don't know if I can or can't. I never try to remove anybody. You know I'm sending you. I sent you a shirt already for all the stuff you do for me. No, I can't remove you. So you're stuck. If you win it, you'll get a second shirt. I do have sci-fi fantasy shirts up there. One's the monthly raffle. Next Saturday is the monthly giveaway. Next Saturday is the last Saturday of the month, and that's when we'll do the giveaway for this guy. Or two people will win one statue each. You'll get to choose, from NY3D Creations, and Mike is sponsoring this one. So next Saturday's the one. I will definitely make sure that Saturday that I'm on between 2 or 3. This way we have a set time instead of like the Saturdays where I just pop up randomly. So we shall definitely do that next Saturday. And then I don't know if it's March or April, but I got to ask Brett from Sabo Miniatures. He's going to be sponsoring a couple of them. And listen, guys, if you do want to order anything chippy or sci-fi fantasy, the mugs, the shirts, or anything like that, you can order from Europe and Canada and the United States. Just make sure you pick the one you want, and it'll automatically do the stuff for you, and it'll do shipping from wherever you are. Yeah, Benny wants that sci-fi shirt. Well, if you win tonight, you don't have to pick a chippy shirt. You could pick a sci-fi fantasy shirt, whichever one you want. Yay! We'll put Dana in it and model our shirt. So let's see where it's running at. I'll tell you how many minutes it's been running. It's almost been running for 5 minutes. So we'll run it for 10 minutes. We'll let everybody get in. If we don't have, I'll call out the names in another, like at 7 or 8 minutes, and see if anybody else wants to get in. And then if not, we'll pull, and we'll see who wins the shirts on the random giveaway. Why not? Oh, cool. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, I ordered this one, the regular chippy shirt. I ordered a chippy hoodie, and now I got to order my mugs. I want to get 2 chippy mugs and 2 sci-fi fantasy mugs. 2 mugs are so I can actually drink out of them, and 2 mugs are to keep on the bench. This way I can use them for water and stuff like that. So I got to see. I like hoodies, so that's why I ordered myself a hoodie. They do come. They're a little on the retro side with how they do their ink. So it's not fully saturated, so it looks a little more retro. And it looks, looks already washed. You get that effect on the shirts, which I like. You're going to get a rat coffee cup. Can we pick a mug? Yeah, you could pick a mug if you want. You can definitely, if you win, you can pick a mug, shirt. We'll do that. We'll do mugs and shirts. I think I was born year of the rat too. 72 year of the rat?
Yeah.
Yeah, 72. We were the year of the rat too. Me and Kelly. We're only a month, pretty much a month apart.
2 months.
Pretty much a month. Yeah, Paul, my partner that does the other videos, he just ordered a 3X shirt. Yeah, so we'll do t-shirts and mugs. So if you want a mug, Sci-Fi Fantasy or Chippy, either one, whichever one you want. And we'll do t-shirts too. Cyclops and Chariot. Oh, I gotta check that out. You're a monkey. You're a monkey. My elbow is killing me.
Your elbow? What happened?
No, I gotta put lotion on it. It's all dry and roughed up from. I need an XXXL. No, you don't. Shut up. Shut up. All right, let's see what we got in the back. I'm gonna call out the names. Who's in it? Okay, Mark B, Tom, Spence, Dana, Benny, Dave, Bud, William, Buckethead, and GB's Model Zone. So if anybody else wants to get in soon, because we'll shut it down soon if nobody else. We got, how many people we got in here? 16. Come on, people. You know you wanna win a shirt. Just post some more of the USS Enterprise CVs. Oh, I gotta go check that out once we're done here. Once we're done here, I'll go check that stuff out. I always check out the site once. Usually my routine is before I go to bed, check the site, and then when I get up, check the site and see. Funny joke I heard the other day. What does it say about a streamer when all his 5X shirts are sold out? I don't know. It says we're all fat. Raffle 5. Mark B is already in there. Add in another 5. Uh-oh. Make sure that's not the kid. She's hanging out. Let her have a good time. Oh yeah, there's my notification of Lou. Oh my God, the girl's head just fell off. I forgot. Her had her head on there. Oh God, don't start. Don't start. All right, we still have the same people in there. So in about, we'll do one more minute. If we don't get anybody else in the next minute, then we'll do the giveaway. So if you're listening and you didn't jump in yet, we're going to give away, either you get to pick a Chippy or Sci-Fi Fantasy t-shirt or Chippy or Sci-Fi Fantasy mug if you win. So it's up to you. Totally up to you. If you don't know how to get in, check your space loot by typing ! space loot as one thing. It'll tell you how much space loot you have. And then you can get in on the raffle by, if you look at Mark, he did it. You do ! raffle, hit the space bar, and then each raffle ticket is worth 10 of your space loot. So if you only have 10 space loot, you can only get one raffle ticket. So if you put in down 10 space loot, if you put raffle space 10, that means you're spending 100 space loot. So just remember, if you only want one ticket, just put one and it'll take 10 of your space loot. I see people checking their space loot. My elbow is really killing me. All right, let me go check it again, and then we'll see who the 3 is. Yep, nobody else jumped in. All right, so since nobody else is jumping in, we'll do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of 16 jumped in. Okay, so we'll close the entries. Nobody else can get in. Nobody else can get in. I need an extra large, even if I was skinny. 6'4", wide inch. Oof. You're a tall boy. Actually, I got, this one is, now I got Max hair all over it. This one is actually, I don't know if you can see it. This is an extra large. I get them a little bigger just in case they shrink in the laundry. Monkey spunk stuff. All right, let's pick a winner. Who's the first winner? Mark B. Mark B is the first winner has won a Chippy shirt. Well, you got the choice, whatever you want. Chippy shirt or Sci-Fi Fantasy shirt or Chippy mug or Sci-Fi Fantasy mug. And then there's different colors. I'll give you the link to where to go, look at it, and then you guys can tell me what you want. All right, let's see who the second winner is. Second winner is Tom P.
Hey, what are you doing?
Tom P is our next winner.
No, I didn't. I had to work on the stuff.
There he is. We know Tom's going to get a mug.
I just want to make sure you're right.
We just got to know which mug.
Okay. What? Oh, great.
And then,
Okay.
and then we got one more winner. Will it be Dave as always? Let's see who it is. No, GB Model Zone. John. I think, John, you've won before. I'm pretty sure. Color me shocked. So those are our three. You can choose, you can choose yourself a T-shirt, whichever one you want, Sci-Fi Fantasy or Chippy, or a mug, whichever one you want, Sci-Fi Fantasy or Chippy. Let me give you the link to the store. It should be actually the link is in the description below, but it's easier if I just give you the link right now. And then if you don't, if you miss it, just go in the description below, and you'll see it in there. All our links are in the descriptions. Copy. Paste. And that's the shop there. So whoever, and this is my email. Actually, I think Mark, I might have yours. Let me see. Let me go into my address book and see who I have here. Let me see if I got Tom. Tom, I don't have you, so you're gonna have to email me your address. I'll give you my email. Mark, I don't have your address, Mark, in my address book anyhow. I bet you I have it somewhere else. It's just not in my address book, so I'll need it again. Okay, make this easy. I'll have you guys send me, all three of you, send me your shipping addresses. You're welcome. HobbyLink International at Gmail. Yeah, you haven't won in a while, Spence. Do me a favor, guys. Just send me your shipping addresses at hobbylinkinternational@gmail.com, and just tell me what you want. T-shirt size or coffee mugs are all the same. Just what mug you want, what color, shirt color, all that other stuff. Anytime, my friends, anytime. We'll do this random giveaway tonight, and then we'll have our other giveaway next Saturday, the big one with 2 kits. So you got to get your space loot in there tonight, tomorrow. Gather up space loot, and Wednesday night will be more space loot. Well, that was fun. I want a coffee cup. Well, I'll do more random giveaways. There'll definitely be random giveaways here and there. Well, boys and girls, we're gonna head out of here for the night. I'm glad you hung out and listened to Kelly and myself talk about nothing. Just make sure, okay, John, just make sure you guys send me to my email address what T-shirt you want, what size, and what color, and your shipping address. Or like Tom's gonna get a mug, just tell me which mug you want, and just get me your shipping address. Extra large coffee mugs. I wish they did have different sizes. It would be good. But I'm gonna go clean up some stuff, and then wait for the boy. Go get him, and I will get your stuff to you, as quickly as I can. I'll let you know once I get a shipping. What do you call it? Tracking number. When I get a tracking number and stuff, I'll email that to you guys. Guys, thank you very much for stopping by. Always having a good time. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with the lady's legs, and I'll get her in position, and then we'll be working on her. So everybody have a good night, and I shall see you all soon. You want to say goodbye?
Bye! Thanks for listening.
And Kelly is saying goodbye too. All right, guys. Have a good night. Go inside and get warm, Benny. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.